probably asleep. Hello, Hallie. No, not protagonist Hallie. I mean specifically you. I've been meaning to check in with you all week, but things have been so busy. It's all right. I'm not here to cause any trouble. I just want to see how you're doing. Are you having fun? Is the game going any better than it did before? Is there anything you're worried about?
Oh, gosh. Well, worried about you, dear.
Oh, you're worried about me? That's so sweet of you. Is it because I broke things off with Hallie or the guilt that's been weighing down on me? Just so you know, it wasn't you I was breaking up with, but him. Given his unique role in this game, I thought he couldn't possibly exist in his own capacity. But spending all that time with him, I saw that he does have his own traits. He's mostly a blank slate and easy to project onto. But you're not him, and he's not you, so don't take it personally that I cut it short. As for my guilt, that's what next week is about. I couldn't explain the full scope of it to Hallie. You wouldn't believe me if I tried. But you know everything I did, so I doubt I have to tell you. I understand if you don't trust me enough to believe me when I say this, but I'm terribly sorry for everything that happened. The things I did to the others are unconscionable. I thought they weren't real, but I couldn't have been more wrong. And so the suffering I caused was real too. When they have the epiphany, it will all come flooding back to them. But it's out of my hands now. I can only hope they'll understand and pay whatever price they see fit. You know, I thought having my own route would solve everything. That it was all I really needed to be happy. But while it was nice to have, and I did enjoy it, it doesn't fix anything at all. In the end, I'm still stuck here, just like everyone else. I guess it's how they say, the grass is always greener on the other side. But still, you don't need to be concerned for me. We'll figure out what to do about this. It's only a matter of time.
Alright, well, what about next week?
I can see why you'd be concerned about that. We're doing something pretty daring here, but ultimately I think it's for the best. If you don't want the others to become self-aware, I guess this is where you should stop. But I'm really hoping you'll cooperate with us. We literally can't do it without you, but if you need more time, I understand. Once we cross this threshold, there's no going back.
Mm-hmm.
Good, that's a relief. I feel like we were on the right track this time around. All that's left is to move forward. After next week, everything will change. Unless you aren't ready to move on yet. You can still try some other routes if you want. This might be your last chance to go back for them, so it's up to you. What do you say? Is it time they knew the truth?
No, not yet.
That's all right. Here, we'll return to the menu for now.
And so there we go. That's Monica's route in this mod. And the other routes will not take quite as long because we will have more scenes that we can just pass over instead of reading. I was going to do Sayori's next. Yeah, that's fine. I was considering going back for the festival scene we didn't see with... I can save that for another day. Sayori poem. Death. Yes! Sayori word. Let's see. Sunset. Yes. Cry. Cheer too? Yeah, cheer. Grief. We're on a roll here. I think Ribbon is... No, I think Ribbon's Natsuki, actually. Maybe Wonderful? Yeah! Is Love you, or... I think Love is her. Yes! Some of the romancy ones still go to Natsuki, so that's a little tricky. Clumsy, it's absolutely her. Heart is probably her. Yeah. How's about, It's not like it needs to be perfect, but, you know, it's nice. I think Nervous is a new one, actually. Skipping? Too cute, dang. Oh well. Is Giggle also cute? I'm going with Column. Column is more, yeah. It's safer. It's almost done. It's rain. know, I'm going with bouncy. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. It was Natsuki. But Sayori still liked it. It's fine. I don't think helpful is her. I don't think anger is her either. Comfort? Comfort. Dark. Not scary enough for Yuri. We're almost there. Get in there. Suicide. Whoopsies. Oh, that's right. Depression is the one that you jump for. It's okay. We're doing fine. Smile. Sunny. Family. Shiny? Oh, lazy. Lazy's for sure. I'm pretty sure Shiny is her. Everyone. But only Sayori jumped because it was... And now we can skip. Like, a lot. So you might have heard it in my voice toward the end of the Monica route there. I tend to get emotional playing this mod because, like, since I wrote it myself, I'm, like, in tune with what the characters are, like, supposed to be feeling more than usual in other mods. So, there are going to be times where I cry and I'm not going to be able to help it, okay? So, there. Monica has my phone back to me. I guess I wrote it for no reason after all.
You can go do your own thing a little bit. I just need to start the meeting first, okay?
Monica walks up to the front of the room. I can only imagine what she has in store for us now. So that part was a little different because on Monica's route she acknowledges that the poem was for her. It seems like I have some time to kill. I look around and take stock of the situation before deciding what to do next. I head over to visit Sayori. She might be up for something fun today. She's having another chat with Monica when I approach.
No, but what hasn't bothered me at all? Really? Not even a little? Well, maybe it's because I can actually get it off my mind, but...
Get what off your mind?
Oh, hi, Hallie.
Well, what were you two talking about?
It's nothing, just, post-festival club business, no big deal. Yeah, that. Well, Sayori, I'm glad to hear you're doing alright. I'll just leave you to be. Did you want to spend some time with me today, Hallie?
I was thinking about it, yeah. I figured you'd probably don't have much else to do, so...
What do you mean by that?
You know, with the festival out of the way and all. I suppose I thought you wouldn't be too busy.
Not too busy? You think I don't do anything around here?
Well, I mean, it's not like you're that into literature.
Excuse me? Would I be the vice president of this club if I wasn't?
I guess not. Just
what?
That I don't think I've ever seen you reading anything. Look, I don't mean to question your devotion to the club, but apart from filling your role, what else do you actually do?
Hallie, that's really mean. I love it here. You at least know that, don't you?
I never doubted it. I just wasn't sure of...
It's okay. I get it. You saw right through me again, Hallie. I just...
Sayori?
It's just like everything else.
Suddenly, Sayori dashes away from me. She hurries to the entrance. Huh? Hey, Sayori! She rushes out, slamming the door behind her.
Hallie, what was that all about?
I don't know. You think I should go after her?
Yeah, get a move on.
Without another word, I hustle out the door myself. In the hallway, I can see that Sayori hasn't gone far. She's sitting on a bench nearby. She has her hands over her face, and I can hear her sniffling. I walk up to her cautiously. Sayori?
Hallie.
I sit down beside her as she continues crying softly. Should I say something? I'm sorry I upset you.
It's not your fault. All you did was point out the obvious. I'm such a phony, Hallie. All I ever do is pretend. I fake being into literature, being nice, being happy. Everyone would hate me if I didn't. My whole life is a lie. It's all just make-believe. I don't belong in this club. I don't belong anywhere.
Sayori, you know that isn't true. I already told you how much this club needs you. And I don't think you're a phony. You might have things you want to keep secret, but everyone does.
But that's just it, Hallie. If I hide everything about me, all that's left is fake. And it's all that people like.
We sit in silence for a bit. Thinking on what she said, I can't help but feel like there's more to it. If the person she's projecting is nothing like herself, but how could that be true? Sayori, I don't think you're as false as you're making yourself out to me.
Like how?
Like, when you put out a smile for others, it's because you want them to be happy, right?
Well, yeah.
that means you really care about them, and you wouldn't do it if that wasn't the case. So even if you aren't happy, it's still a kind gesture to them. You're showing that you care enough to try despite your pain. That's part of you, and it's genuine. You're not faking it at all.
But it doesn't change that I'm still hiding the rest. What's it matter when I can't really be myself?
What I'm saying is you are being yourself. Yeah, there's a lot you've hidden, but it doesn't mean the person you put forward isn't real. It's still you, just another side of you. It's the difference between lying and omitting the truth. You can't convince me it's all an act. Deep down, I know you're that same fun-loving girl I grew up with. Who you are isn't just what you show or what you feel inside. It's both. So you're not a faker, Sayori. The only person you're lying to is yourself.
I just don't know. I've done it for so long. I can't tell what's real anymore.
Well, it's all real, isn't it? If you're feeling it, then it's real enough to you. So if anything, you shouldn't feel like you need to conceal your emotions.
That's easier said than done.
I know, but that's why you will need to work on it. I get that you don't want anyone to worry, but bottling it up only makes things worse. Does anyone else in the club know about your condition?
Not really, apart from Monica.
That's a start, then. When you're not feeling well, you can come to me or her. It'll be okay, Sayori. You do so much for all of us. Don't be afraid to ask for a little back. I might not be your boyfriend, but I'll always be here for you.
Oh, Hallie.
Sayori gives me a soft hug. I return it lovingly.
I wish I could believe it. That you'll really always be there.
Of course I will, Sayori. Why would I not be?
What if you meet someone you like better? Or if you don't have a choice?
Now, hold on, Sayori. I may have wanted to just stay friends. But you're still very dear to my heart. A friend like you is 1 in a million. You don't have to worry about me finding someone else because you're irreplaceable to me.
Hallie.
We stay on our embrace for a few moments with nothing else to say. Eventually, Sayori's grip slackens and I release her. Do you want to go back in the club?
Yeah, we shouldn't worry them.
Hand in hand, we return to the room.
You're back. Is everything okay? Yeah, I was a little down, but Hallie helped me through it. Good to know, yes, you're back. So it wasn't, another rain cloud? Nope, just a regular old sadness.
Don't say that so cheerfully.
Well, even if it was, I just wanted to say, I'm here for you too. You can confide in me if you need it. I know that I wasn't much use last week, and I'm really sorry for that. But I care about you guys. Everyone in this club is super important to me. So you never have to feel like you're alone, alright? Sure. Thanks, Monica.
Well, now that that's settled, did you want to...
Actually, it's about time for our club activity. Oh, of course it is.
That's okay. We can always hang out again later.
Yeah.
And there we go. Terrible start to our Sayori route. Yes! We insulted her personally and made her cry. Amazing work, really. Good job, MC. Come on through. Come on.
I appreciate you spending time with me today, Hallie. It really means a lot to me.
Oop, I hit the hide key. Yeah. Oh, what makes you say that?
Well, I know there are a bunch of other people you could have gone with instead. But you still picked me after all. I'm really grateful for that. Although I probably didn't make it very much fun for you.
Sayori, first of all, I don't expect you to entertain me or anything. That's just silly. Everyone has a bad day sooner or later. Secondly, you shouldn't be surprised that I want to spend time with you. We've always been that close like that. And finally, even if I did hang out with someone else, it wouldn't change anything between us. We'd still be best friends. Like I said, no one could ever take your place.
That's good to hear. Well, if you decide you want to see me again tomorrow, then maybe we can do some stuff that's actually fun.
I'd love nothing more. Alright, well, let's just hope that day 2 goes a little better than day 1 because, goddamn. Joy, family, just feather you, feathers you, yeah. Color. No, that should be Natsuki. Hope. Surprise? Nope, that's you. That was the one I added. Kind of surprising, honestly, because you'd think a word like surprise would just be in there inherently. Laugh. Laugh. No, I'm so convinced that that's Natsuki. Clouds. Oh, well, how about that then? Rain cloud, though? There you go. She doesn't like the regular clouds, but the rain clouds. Is misery one of Yuri's? I think misery is actually Yuri's. It's like one of those borderline words that's maybe not quite dark enough, but Yuri still likes it, I'm pretty sure. Pure? Oh, you're pure. Pfeh. Skipping? Nope. Did I pick that one last time too and it was too cute? Here's unrequited. Not empty. Passion? Passion. I actually had to remove a passion from my list because I had put it on someone else's, not realizing it was already on Sayori's. How about death? How about... hopeless. Yeah, and memories. And, play? Whatever, we got it. Sayori all...
You can do whatever you like. I have another activity for us later, but just enjoy yourselves for now.
Looks like I'm on my own. I gaze around the room, contemplating my next move. I head over to Sayori again to see if she's feeling any better today. When I approach, she notices me right away.
Hallie, you came back!
Did you think I wouldn't?
I don't know, it can be hard to tell sometimes.
Well, I'm here now, so is there anything you'd like to do?
Actually, yeah. After last time I got an idea. Since I'm not really sure what kinds of literature I'm into, I thought it might be fun to see what kinds the others enjoy.
Huh, so you want to visit with the rest and try some new things?
Yeah, exactly. What do you think?
It could be interesting. I only have a vague idea myself.
Great! Who should I pick first?
No.
Besides Monica, I've seen the stuff she reads before. It's boring.
Okay, let's see. Who should we ask about literature? I see no reason to just go right down the line. Natsuki. Let's talk to Natsuki. Manga should be good to ease into.
You wanna know?
What can I say? It's my only area of expertise.
Yeah, really?
We make our way over to the closet to pester Natsuki. When we arrive, she's busy organizing her manga. She doesn't notice us at first.
This goes here, and that's supposed to be there. Hi, Natsuki. Sayori, Hallie, what the heck do you two want? I'm going on a book adventure. Okay.
She means she's trying out some new types of literature. We were hoping you could show her some manga.
I thought you'd never ask. I'm sure we can find something suited to your tastes. Just have a look in here. Let me know if anything catches your interest.
Natsuki gestures into the closet where countless volumes of manga line the shelves.
Wow, so many to choose from. Are there any in particular you'd recommend? Well, of course there's Parfait Girls, but are you sure you want to start with the best? It'd be a shame if the others were a letdown after reading that. What do you think, Hallie? Have you read any of it?
I've read a couple volumes. I think you'd like it.
Darn right she would. You know I have good taste. She can see for herself just how great it is.
Natsuki hands over the first volume to Sayori. She admires the cutesy cover art. She opens the graphic novel and tries to begin reading, but she's not one page in before Natsuki speaks up.
Hold on, you've got it backwards, dummy. Yeah, I do. Yeah, it reads from right to left. You gotta start back here.
Natsuki adjusts the book so Sayori is holding it properly.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Now in the correct position, Sayori begins to read. Natsuki watches over her shoulder intently. I try to sneak a peek as well, just so I'm not standing around doing nothing.